Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Robert, and this is a playthrough of Hoplomachus Remastered. This time I'm gonna play the Ascension mode, and we're gonna go against Circe. I've set up pretty much everything. I'm gonna use the Atlanteans faction, and in Ascension mode you don't have your entire faction available to you. You have to pick one tactic, and 6 non-elite units plus your hero, which starts face down. And each Titan that you go against has different uses for shards. All right, so Circe, the way that it's set up, each of the pedestals has a inactive shard with three health points, and you're not gonna be able to defeat her until you attack and destroy all shards. All right. Now, as soon as you destroy the first one, you're gonna be able to start dealing damage to her, but not below 1. So you have to do that first before you're able to defeat her. So I've pretty much set up everything. I just need to pick one of the neutral heroes at random before the game starts, and then we'll get going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1. So this guy is Spiculus will be our neutral hero. Okay, so we begin with Titan turn deployment, and this only happens on the first phase. So let's see. Now it's gonna be deployed here. There's the 8 health for Circe. All right, 8. There we go. And the Titan doesn't take damage from this center hex, okay? And ignores the restrictions of these neutral hexes. All right, so now in the Titan turn, the Titan activity phase is ignored the turn they're deployed. They're basically dazed. So we skip the Titan activity. We now go to player turn. Let's see. We're gonna start with the Leviathan. All right, 7 health. We got 5, and we need 2 more. Okay. There it is. 7 health. Yep. Okay. Now we go. So this is dazed. It's not gonna do anything. We're gonna move to Titan turn. So Titan turn deployment is only for the first turn of the game. So now we always just do Titan activity. So for Circe, we're gonna roll those dice, the yellow ones, and 2, and 1, and 1. Okay. And depending on how many hits we get, we're gonna resolve those effects. So let's see. Okay, so we have 1 hit, 2 hits, and 1 hit. Okay, so let's see. Let's put this aside for a second. Okay, so first let's start with 1 hit. So we got the 1 green hit here. Circe moves adjacent to the weakest opponent. Zip. Teleports, basically. Resolved. Moving on. Blue and black. Only black, no. Only blue, no. Both hit. Circe uses Curse and gains HP equal to the HP lost. So Curse, Circe deals 1 damage to each unit in a direct line from her, regardless of distance. So this Leviathan is going to take 1 damage, and she's going to gain 1. And when gaining life, remember that it can go above the health limit, okay? Now, if it was healing, using the word healing specifically, it can go above the 8 life limit that is printed on the card, but it's gaining life, so it goes up to 9. Okay, and I'm not able to do damage to her yet. So that's the blue and black, and now yellow. 1 hit, Circe attacks. So the attack dice are these. Oops. Okay. 2. All right, so 2 hits. 1, 2. Okay, that was not good for me. Pretty bad turn for me. So let's see what I can do. Player turn. Okay. Keeps tipping over. All right. Player turn. Deployment. I'm gonna go with Depth Charger, which gives me a Beastmaster, which will allow me to control the movement, because beasts typically have roaming, which they move uncontrollably. I can't really choose the direction, right? But Beastmaster will remediate that. And let's go ahead and give my Depth Charger 3. Goes here. And then I'm gonna, so we move then to the tactic placement. This is my one tactic for the game. Let's put it on this fella. 4 lives, and we're gonna then proceed to movement. 1, 2, this way, and then this guy, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this way. Now he's a tactician, even though he's dazed the turn he comes in, because he's a tactician, he can move the turn. The turn he gets deployed, he can move. Can't do anything else though, just move. All right. Then engage. I can't really do anything. There's abilities like regen and hook. All right, but I can't really use them this turn. That they don't really do anything. Okay. So that's it. This guy's not distance enough to attack, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Moving on to Titan turn again. We're gonna roll the Titan dice and resolve effects. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we got 2. I don't like that. Let's see. 2. I don't like that either. Okay. So let's start resolving 2 hits. Circe uses engage. Roll an arena die, and on a resolve of 1 to 4, Circe moves adjacent to the weakest opponent. Okay. Zip. Okay. And that's that. Now let's resolve the 1 black die. Black. Circe gains 1 HP and deals 1 damage to the closest opponent. So 1 HP, 1 damage. Okay. And then Circe attacks 2 different targets. Now there's only 1 adjacent target, so that's the range of Circe. So it's only going to attack this guy, and I'm really going to be sad if he's gone this early, but let's see. Maybe the odds will be in his favor. Please. No, the odds were not in his favor. Gone. Destroyed. Okay. All right, now we go to deploy. Let's see. Let's deploy... okay, let's deploy this warrior 3. Let's deploy it here. Okay, or actually here. 1, 2. Let's deploy it here. Okay, now Leviathan, movement. No tactic placement, now movement. We're gonna do, let's see, movement. I need to roll 2 arena dice and then move it in that direction because of Leviathan. So 1, 4, and that's gonna be in this direction, so it doesn't move. Okay. 5 in that direction, doesn't move. Okay, so it just stays there basically. All right. And this guy just stays there. All right, so Titan turn. Okay. 2 move, 2 attack, 1 attack. Okay. All right. Circe is gonna move to adjacent to the weakest opponent, and I put the wrong colors here. Oops. Zip. Let's move it here. Okay. All right. Now 2, both resolve, so we do curse, and then she heals 1 damage for each enemy damage. So curse, lose 1, gain 1, and then attack. We resolve the attack, which is the yellow one. No hits. Thank the gods. Okay. All right, now my turn. Deployment. Let's see. I really can't count in the Leviathan. I lost my Beastmaster guy way too early. I've had this opening has worked for me really well so far, but my Death Charger got just smoked too early. So now my Leviathan is just gonna be wandering around, which I Christ. Okay, well, let's make the best of the situation. So let's deploy here, strategist. Where do I want to deploy the strategist? Actually, oh shoot, I forgot retaliate. Deals no, actually, but she ignores damage. She ignores damage. Okay, it's all right. Because I haven't even destroyed 1 shard. All right, let's deploy the strategist. And let's move him. Let's deploy him here. Move him here, because he has tactical, so he can move immediately. Move the warrior here, 1, 2, and let's resolve Leviathan. 6. Let's see, 6. Oh, okay. Please stay there. Please stay there. 5. 5. Okay, yes, great. All right, so Leviathan. Let's get some work done now. So let's go ahead and let's start by so abilities. Hook, no, not really gonna use that. Okay, now let's start with let's resolve all of this damage right here. All right, or actually the Leviathan. Screw it. Let's see. So Leviathan is gonna deal 1 damage. I get 1 crowd favor. Let's start with. I really need to activate my hero soon. Yeah, I need to activate my hero soon. So 1 damage from the Leviathan. Now warrior and strategist. So that's gonna be. So he's inspired. So he's gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these, and strategist is gonna add its 1 there. Okay. So wow, only 1 damage. Wow, I'm really not doing well this game. Okay, 1, and that's it. All right, we move on to Titan turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see. These 2 activate 1 movement. Okay. All right. So Cersei moves adjacent to the weakest opponent. Okay, so there's 2 that are weak. So again, in this game, you can do stuff to your advantage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put her here. All right. So move to the adjacent weakest opponent. Okay. Now, then both hit. So Cersei uses Curse, which deals 1 damage to this within direction, and then she gains that much. All right. Okay. So player turn. Deployment. Let's see. Let's why don't we deploy this fella? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, tactic placement, nothing. Movement, nothing. Oh, I have to resolve that. So I roll. Let's see. Please stay in the vicinity. 6. Okay. Stays there, please. 6. Good. Stays there. All right, I'm not gonna move anything else. Actually, here, no, weakest. Okay. No, you know what? I'll leave her there. Okay. So now let's roll 1, 2, 3. Let's try to actually let's resolve his first. Let's see if I get a perfect strike. Nope, just 1. And then so we got 1 crowd favor. So that was that. Yep. And let's attack here. So this guy is gonna automatically do 1 from rolling red, and then let's roll. I just need 1, please. Oh, and it's inspired. Okay, more than enough. All right, so finally we defeated our first shard. We're gonna be able to start doing damage here. Okay. So that was my turn. Let's go ahead and activate the Titan. Okay, blue 2. Okay, 1 yellow, 1 green, 1 black. Okay, moves adjacent to the weakest opponent. Okay, let's do. You stay where you are. I like it. There. Okay. So then, although she could move here too. No, I don't want that. No, stay there. Oh, do I want to move? No, stay there. Okay. It's already adjacent to the weakest opponent, so you'll stay there. Black. Gain 1 HP and deal 1 damage to the closest opponent. Okay, so gain 1 HP. Okay, and deal 1 damage to the closest opponent. So again, I can do this to my advantage. I mean, she's gonna attack anyway, so it'll be toast. So deal 1 to the weakest opponent. Oh, actually, no, to the weakest, to the closest opponent, or to the weakest opponent? To the closest opponent. Okay, so yeah, I'll just choose him since they're the same distance. And now it'll attack the closest opponent, and I'm pretty sure this strategy is toast, but let's see. Yep, gone. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and go to deployment. Let's deploy these strategies over here. 1, 2. Okay. And now, movement. Let's resolve the Leviathan first. 1, which is this direction. 4, this direction. Okay, good. Stay there. Movement. 1, 2. Actually, before that, hold on. No, just move this way. 1, 2. Stay there. All right. Actually, okay, I forgot about taunt. God, I keep forgetting about that. No, she has to attack this. All right. Yeah, she has to attack this because of taunt. So she dealt 2 here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that changes things. I keep forgetting about taunt. That's the whole point of this thing. So, okay. So, all right. I deployed this here. I already resolved movement there. Let's do. 1. So let's do 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. I already resolved that. This can move, even though it has tactical. It was deployed on this hex, and it treats it as if they didn't have any abilities. So I have to wait a turn to move properly. Okay, so now we get to attack. Now they're inspired. Well, let's start here. I mean, they should be gone by now because it's just a sure attack, but just out of curiosity. Okay, it would have not been a perfect strike. So one crowd. Let's put this here. Okay. Shard. And I've been forgetting an ability. It's just that early on it doesn't matter that much, honestly. But the more shards you collect here after destroying them, you can roll dice in advance to see what she'll get. But with one, it doesn't matter as much. Now two, I can start strategizing a bit more. So next time at the beginning of my player turn, I'll start rolling her dice in advance with this rule she comes with. You can start rolling dice in advance for her, the more shards you defeat. That way it lets you see into the future, basically, what she'll roll. But, okay. Now let's roll these. Or actually, hook. Okay, I messed up. Too late, because I could have used his hook to move her this way so that I push them this way. It's alright. Too late. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2. That's for this guy inspired. And this guy right here. Actually, no. Here. Okay, so I'm going to roll all of these two against her. She's going to start taking some damage finally. Let's see. And now if I dealt 6 damage, I think I miscounted at some point, because if I dealt 6 damage, I should have one crowd favor. So, because that's 5 crowd favor. Where's the 6th? I made a mistake at some point. So, let's do this. Okay. All right, let's do that. Okay, so these two resolving attack against this. Okay, 1, 2, 2 damage. And 2 crowd favor. Okay, that's it. So, Titan turn. We roll 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Uh, 4. Okay, got it. I don't like that, but let's see. Okay. Moves to the adjacent to the weakest opponent. Okay. Let's do this. Actually. Wow, she'll attack too. Okay. Yeah, again, doing it to my advantage, but even then it's brutal. So, Cersei, move there adjacent to the weakest opponent. Then, so that's that. Then these two, deal 1 damage in a line to all of these. This guy's toast. And for that, for the amount of damage dealt, gain that many lives. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna move. Let's see. Let's see. So we are. So that's it. That's the attack. I almost forgot. So she did land one of these, but she's not within distance of any of them. So no attack. All right. So now let's go ahead and deploy. I'm just gonna deploy my hero, but I don't know how much I can do at this point, honestly. So it's just really looking bad. 7. All right. Move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. And let's just deliver some blows here. And let's resolve the movement for the Leviathan. Just gonna wander around. 2. Let's see. 2. 6. Okay. Alright, so that's the damage these guys are gonna deal to this. So that's 2. Okay. So 2 crowd favor, which grants me this foothold. I can also place it as a I could also place it as I'm gonna place it as a sentinel. I need to start dealing some more damage. Although these 2 are the weakest, so that's fine. 3 sentinel. Let's just put it here. Okay. Now he does get to attack now. So let's see. Because he has first strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's within distance. So I resolve that attack. Leviathan doesn't get to attack. He gets to attack, by the way. I almost forgot. So, yeah. 1. And I gain 1. Oh, I forgot to add 3 HP to a unit. Let's do this. Sorry, I forgot to add the correct color for that. 3 HP to a unit, the reward. Let's do the hero, because if the hero dies, it's over. Hero. Okay. Now, Sentinel gets to resolve the attack. 1. 1 crowd favor. Let's see. Let's do this. I want to start flipping them if I want to. Okay. All right. And that was that. Gain the crowd favor from that. Gain the crowd favor from that. Good to go. So Titan turn. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I didn't roll the dice in advance. Whatever. So let's see. Here goes nothing. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So 1. 1 hit. Move adjacent to the weakest opponent. Okay. So this is the weakest opponent. I am gonna move you here. Hero, weakest opponent. Okay, yeah. Let's move you here. No. It's gonna roll on every direction. 1. Okay, here. Okay, there. Yeah. Move there. Then both rolled hit. So deal 1 and 1. She gains 2. This guy is gone. Okay. All right. And then no attacks. Okay. My turn. Deploy. I don't have anything else to deploy. Now I'll roll her 2 dice and see. Let's see if she'll. Let's see what she'll get from this. 1 black. So pre-rolled. She'll gain 1 HP and deal 1 damage to the closest opponent. Okay, so this guy needs to get away from her. Let's move him here. Let's move the hero here. 1, 2. Retaliate, deflect. So what's deflect again? Let's see. The hero has deflect. This unit cannot be targeted by attacks if it's already been dealt damage. Doesn't matter in this scenario. So retaliate, that's good for me though. Okay, so hero and sentinel will do Let's also resolve the Leviathan movement. Just wandering around as usual. 4, 4, 3, 3. Okay. Okay. So now attacks. Let's this guy will just straight up deal 1. That's just the red die. That's just guaranteed. So 1, crowd favor, and then this guy. Let's do 2. Okay. 2 crowd favor. Okay. Now Sentinel. Sentinel's gonna do. Let's see. Sentinel 1. 1 crowd favor. And I may flip a foothold each turn. And it looks like I accidentally brought this with her, by the way. So I just realized that happens. All right, so do I want this as a foothold or as a sentinel? Definitely a sentinel. Needs to start dealing damage. And I'm gonna put it on the foothold that was there already. So now the sentinel will be able to deal damage from there. And I used the wrong health chips again. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. Okay, so this sentinel dealt its damage. Let's now do this sentinel. First strike against her. 1. Crowd favor. Actually, here. And now the hero. Oh, you know? No, I already moved 2. So next turn I'll try that. 2. 1, 2. Crowd favor. 1, 2. Okay. No more attacks. So now we move to Titan turn. I know I keep forgetting to do the shards, but whatever. So let's see. So 3, 1, 2, 4. Okay. So that's no, I'm missing 1 there. Okay, finally, a roll that's good for me. Jeez, just been. Sirsa has just been rolling really good this entire game, so finally, some luck for me. Move to adjacent to the weakest opponent. Well, hello. Let's move you here. Or actually, adjacent, 1 here. Let's move you here. Okay, actually, what am I doing? Here. There. What a disaster. Okay. There. 1 gains 1 HP and deal 1 damage to the closest opponent. Goodbye. Okay. All right. So let's proceed with this. 1, 2. And she didn't attack him. Hook. I want to do hook. No, I don't want to do that. Let me move him this way. And yeah, let's resolve his movement. 2. Okay. 6. God, that was pointless. Okay. All right. Okay, and let me roll her dice in advance. Not that like it honestly, I don't think it matters in this case, but okay. All right, so now I'm gonna use hook. Get over here, and let's see. Now let's attack with the sentinel. 1. Okay. Great. So now 3 shards. So this pre-rolled for her. So that's what she's going to be doing next turn. Crowd favor from the Sentinel attack. Tempesta. Oh, okay. So this guy deals guaranteed damage from the die, red die. Okay, yeah, just formality. All right. Okay. So this guy deal damage. I have all 4 shards now. Again, this. Let's put it. She's probably gonna move to this guy. It's not guaranteed, but let's try that. 3. Okay. Okay, now Tempesta, the hero, will deal roll 2 damage. Crowd favor 1, 2. That's it. Okay. And now Titan turn. So these 2 were pre-rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wow. Okay. Rough. Let's see. So we resolve, engage. 5. Adjacent to her mark. Her mark is hero. So she's gonna stay with the hero. And let's in fact move her here. Okay. There we go. Then she's gonna deal 1 to that sentinel and 2. Do I want to do that? Should. Yeah, I probably don't want to do that. That's fine. Stay where you are. But she won't get hit by the sentinel down. Then that's the downside. But okay. So 1, and then she'll gain 1. Okay, and then the 2 hits attack 2 different targets. Now she can only attack the hero. So, and he'll have retaliate. 2. 1, 2. Retaliate 1. Crowd favor. I think so, right? Let me double check actually. I don't know if it has to be from attacks. Let's see. Yeah, just deal damage in general. Okay, so crowd favor, good, gained. So that was her turn. Now, no deploy. Okay, let's pre-roll her dice in advance. Let's see if she'll attack, and let's see if let's see if he'll do 1 damage to pre-rolling that. Okay, so pre-rolling that. All right. Okay, so she's at the very least gonna be getting hitting with the curse. Not cool. So okay, strategies. All right, let's do the following. Okay, so movement. One, 2. I want to do that. Deflect, hook. Okay, so here's what I'll do. 1, 2, hook. Get over here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it'll ignore her abilities. Should. Okay. Oh, actually, I forgot to let's resolve the Leviathan movement. 4. That's this way. 3. This way. Okay, so why don't you move 1, 2, and 3 that way in that case. All right. Or actually 3 there. Okay. Okay, so now these are all within range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, what am I doing? Let's leave that there. Let's resolve all of these. Well, actually, okay. Sentinel. Let's resolve the first Sentinel. No damage. Second Sentinel. No damage. Tempesta. 1 damage. That was terrible. I did gain 1 crowd favor though. Maybe the Leviathan will return at some point, but let's see. Okay, so Titan turn. Pre-roll, we just need to roll these 2. 3. Okay. Oh my god. Christ, okay. So let's see. Engage. 1. Adjacent to the weakest opponent, which would be here. Let's move you here. Okay. Yep. 1, 1. So we're resolving because both hit, deal like her beam in all directions, and she gains 2. Christ. And then she'll attack the weakest. Then she'll attack the weakest opponent, which is this. Let's see. Maybe I'll be ultra lucky, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Yeah, 1 hit. The one they needed. Okay. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. All right, let's pre-roll. She's gonna attack, and let's pre-roll 1 more. Okay. All right. All right, movement. Let's resolve this guy first. Please, Leviathan. 5. Oh my god. Okay. 6. Sure, whatever. Okay. 1, 2. Actually, okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hook, I suppose. All right. Sentinel 1. 2 damage. 2 crowd favor. Gain this guy. Good. Sentinel. This Sentinel hasn't attacked. Let's see. No damage. Tempesta. 2 damage. Okay, good. Good. Tempesta, 2 damage, and then no crowd favor at this point. Yeah, that's it. Pre-rolled. I just need to roll these 2 now. Okay then. Wow. Engage. 6. Circe moves adjacent to her mark, which is her hero. I'll move her 1 over here, getting her closer to the Leviathan. 2. Both hit, so she's gonna deal in directions, and she's only gonna hit the hero for 1 and gain 1. Okay. Attack. And the hero will retaliate. Attack her mark, the hero. 1. Retaliate. Okay. Alright, let's pre-roll. Let's do the blue this time. Okay, so she's gonna be attacking once again. Okay. Alright, so movement. Deploy, finally. God, but he doesn't attack immediately or anything. But he has taunt, though, that's good. He just can't move yet. But, Spiculus, let's see if he can save the day. Because if I get bad rolls, it's not gonna be good for me. So 5. Let's put him here. Okay. Okay, now Leviathan. Let's resolve his movement first. 4. stay there. 6, move farther. Okay, that's just great. Let's just move you over here. And let's just attack now. Attack galore. Sentinel. 1 damage. No crowd favor. Doesn't matter at this point. Sentinel. 2. Okay, now the hero just needs to deal 2, and it's a victory. 2. Alright, there. We've defeated Circe. So yeah, there you go. I don't know how many mistakes I made. I hope I didn't make too many. I was a bit activated for this one, but this is my 3rd time playing against her, and this loadout using the Atlanteans is pretty good. Usually the Leviathan and the Beastmaster combo, they lasted me longer than a couple turns, so I was able to move the Leviathan freely with the +1 movement, and I was able to destroy her much easier. But yeah, some bad rolls, and that synergy got lost really early. But there you go. So hopefully I didn't make any too fatal mistakes. But thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy this, please like and subscribe. If you want to point out any mistakes I made that I might have overlooked, please also put that in the comment section. But that's it, folks. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.